Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. We are from the Management and Science University, MSU, Shah Alam, Selangor. And in this video presentation is to share our new innovation product, which is the least available in the market, the coconut noodle. As you see here, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Muhammad HAKIM bin HAMDAN from School of Hospitality and Creative Arts, SHCA. With my team.
Hi, my name is Muhammad HAIFFIZ.
Hi, I'm NORHASYIMAH binti JUSOH.
But before that, we would like to thank you to the organizer Kedah Chef Association, Northern Harbour Academy Hospitality and Culinary Arts, and supported by World Association of Master Chef for organizing this competition. Before we start, don't forget to give a like in this video. Without further ado, let's proceed with the video presentation.
Hi, I will be the first presenter for this group to present on our topic. Okay, our topic is the incorporation of desiccated coconut flour for noodle production and evaluation on sensory characteristics. Right, so next slide I will talk about our introduction. Okay, coconut is one of the 4th important commodities after palm oil, rubber and rice in Malaysia, with the production of 500,000 metric ton a year. This signifies that the usage of coconut in every aspect to any industry are quite famous. Okay, the production of coconut itself in Malaysia is continuously increased from year to year. The information also being stated by the Federal Agriculture Marketing Authority, or we call as a farmer. Many of the coconut producers are from small gardener up to 98%. Only 2% are owned by estate. To support this method above, helping the society by giving them the new knowledge and idea of producing many food products which can be used to make and incorporate desiccated coconut. So in this study, we focus on the desiccated coconut flour because it can generate new knowledge on the usage of fruit waste, especially the after-pressed coconut producing the coconut milk. Having the use of desiccated coconut at full scale, the idea of coconut able to extend its value and able to reduce the waste impact which might cause from the coconut. Next slide. I will talk about the literature review. First is a desiccated coconut composition. Desiccated coconut contains a lot of nutritional value that include carbohydrate with 68.99%, fat with 25.59%, and protein with 0.85%. Most of the carbohydrate from the coconut are defined as the dietary fiber that is not hydrolyzed by the endogenous enzyme in the human small intestine. Some researchers, based on the study, the consumption of desiccated coconut might be able to lower the risk of death, heart disease. Adequate consumption of fiber-containing food was also associated with reduce of infectious and respiratory illness and reduce the risk of the high blood pressure. Next is the benefit of desiccated coconut. Coconut play a big role in many cuisine in the cooking history, and one of it is Asian cuisine. The desiccated coconut are same as the grated coconut, and in the Asian cooking, they usually will extract the coconut milk from the desiccated coconut or grated coconut. After they extract the coconut milk, the empty desiccated coconut, they will throw it away and it will become a waste. It is because the desiccated coconut contains a lot of nutrients that can give a lot of benefits to the human body, such as in the desiccated coconut also, they contain fiber, protein, fat, and many other nutrients. Next is the nutritional value. Coconut has multifarious utilities. The tender coconut water, or we call as a TCW, the liquid endosperm, is an excellent natural soft drink. It has a calorie value of 90.4 grams. Coconut water contains vitamin A, namely is a narcotic acid. Besides coconut water also contains sugar, alcohol, vitamin C, acid folate, free amino acid, and others. Okay, next, antimicrobial or antiviral. Coconut has a strong history of use as both a food and medicine throughout the world. Its use as Ayurvedic medicine was documented 4,000 years ago. The MCFA are said to be beneficial in destroying a wide assortment of lipid-coated bacteria by disintegrating their lipid membranes. Okay, coconut oil has been shown to demonstrate antifungal and antibacterial properties, especially against P. aeugeniis, E. coli, Proteus vulgaris, and Bacillus subtilis. Okay, that's all for the literature review. My friend will continue for the next.
First thing to do is to weigh the fresh grated coconut. You may see the weight is 1 kilogram. Next is to transfer into a mixing bowl for the next process to squeeze out the coconut milk. The amount of water used is 2.5 liter for 1 kilo of coconut. This process do take some time due to its method commercial. We can put aside the coconut milk for later use, and here we have after squeeze out all the coconut milk, almost like a breadcrumb texture. After squeeze out the coconut milk, we take note on the way and begin with the next process, drying it. We lay it on a baking tray with paper towel on top, spread evenly and cover again with paper towel on the top. This process took about 48 hours with temperature of 37 to 40 degrees Celsius under bright sunlight. We put some weight on the top for insurance purposes. Here we have the end result of the desiccated coconut flour. The texture is almost the same as breadcrumb, but it still has the aroma of the coconut. The overall result for this process, 64.7% of the desiccated coconut moisture has been removed. Due to its content is pure 100% coconut and no additional ingredients or additive, so we decide to vacuum pack the item for long-term use. So here we have the end result of the desiccated coconut flour. Next is on the application, how to incorporate the desiccated coconut flour in noodle making. So let's do it. For the noodle making process, there are 4 steps to be made. The first one is the control noodle, which doesn't have coconut. The other 3 contain different amount of each variation. Basic ingredient that includes flour, salt, and water. Mix all ingredients, knead the dough for a few minutes, then cover it with cling wrap and allow resting for 2 hours. And labeling is necessary for this experiment. For the 3 variation of coconut noodle is to incorporate into 3 different amounts: 25%, 10%, and 4%. Same process as the control noodle, mix all the ingredients together with the desiccated coconut, and as usual, knead the dough, wrap, label, and allow to rest for 2 hours. Next is to cut the noodle. Same apply to all variations. Here we are using the mechanical pasta machine to cut the noodle into uniform shape. Flatten the dough, then cut into the desired shape. Not to forget to boil some water to cook the noodle. Blanch the noodle for exact 30 seconds. For those viewers, yes, we boil the noodle one by one based on the coconut content. The dish that goes well with this noodle experiment is to make it as simple as possible, not to change the noodle spec. Here we are using soy sauce, white pepper and sesame oil. Mix it well and top with chili oil. Here is our finding for this experiment. Most marks given to the noodle with 4% incorporation with similar for the control product. This evaluation was based on taste, texture, aroma and smell.
As you can see, that is the final product for our coconut noodles. When someone becomes creative and adventurous, every product can be marketed regardless the potential. The desiccated coconut also can be a benefit to coconut seller. Instead of throwing the coconut waste, they also can convert it to a desiccated coconut and change it to a noodle, which can be useful to our environment. That is all from our presentation for coconut noodle. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Take care, stay safe and have a nice day. Thank you.